turn into rivers, with the deepest accumulation of water being more than half a meter, causing many vehicles to be flooded. On June 1st, Zhuhai, Guangzhou, Dongguan, Foshan, and many other places also saw heavy rainfall, and many sections of the city were severely flooded. According to mainland official media reports, in the afternoon of June 1st, black clouds covered the sky of Guangzhou, and pouring rain was so severe that the 600-meter-tall Canton Tower became invisible. At about 2 p.m. on the same day, Guangzhou, Tianhe, Yuexiu, Liwan, Haizhu, and other districts have issued orange warnings for heavy rain. In just 1 hour, Tianhe's maximum rainfall had reached almost 50 millimeters, and many low-lying streets saw flooding. As of 4 p.m., Yuexiu, Liwan, and other areas also had maximum rainfall exceeding 30 millimeters. The heavy precipitation caused some flights to be cancelled or delayed at Guangzhou Baiyun Airport. The airport had 687 flights scheduled throughout the day, but as of 6 p.m., only 464 flights actually took off, with 37 flights cancelled and 23 outbound flights delayed. The rain and wind also caused inconvenience for some nucleic acid testing sites in Guangzhou. On June 1st, Zhuhai City in Guangdong experienced heavy local rainfall. At about 4 a.m., the Zhuhai Meteorological Bureau issued a red rainstorm warning signal. Many locations in the city were flooded, with many houses, cars, and roads being submerged. The deepest part of the flood reached over 1 meter, trapping many people. Local media in Dongguan said that at noon on June 1st, the day suddenly turned into night. From noon to 3 p.m., heavy rain fell in Hmmm, Chang'an, and Shatian. Within 1 hour, there were nearly 8,000 lightning flashes, accompanied by level 8 winds.
Okay, let's stop it right there, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so 2 things. Is it China's rainy season? Yes, it is. But what a lot of you don't know or may not know is that China is in a massive water crisis, and they use geoengineering and weather modification just in the same way the United States and other superpowers around the world use weather modification. It's not science fiction. It's not a joke. It's not like some fairy tale. It's a reality. The technology exists. They exercise their right, and they use it on a regular basis. So there's 2 things. Number 1, we need to realize is that China's in a massive water drought. And it wouldn't be unlike the Chinese government to do something that hurts their people or their country if they think that they're doing something for the greater good. It's the kind of illusion of communism. But what I'm saying is that I wouldn't be surprised if weather modification is being used in places like this, different parts of China, to combat the drought, that they desperately need water. Just like the video I did earlier talking about the west coast of the United States. I'm just trying to give you all a heads up. Time for everyone to start paying attention, please. Okay, so like I was saying, I'm going to make this short, quick, sweet, to the point. America is not the only one that has weather modification program. China does. They're expanding a program. Now, this was documented 6 months ago. This is in December 2020. It says China this week revealed its plans drastically to expand an experimental weather modification program to cover an area of 5.5 million square kilometers. That's 2.1 million miles. More than 1.5 times the total size of India, and according to the statement from State Council, China will have a developed weather modification system by 2025. That's a lie. In my personal opinion, that is a lie. And I'm entitled to my opinion. They have the technology now. So yeah, don't believe everything you hear. They're telling partial truths in reports. This is one example where they're telling you the truth, but they're also lying at the same time. It says, thanks to breakthroughs in fundamental research and key technologies and improvements in comprehensive prevention against safety risks, in the next 5 years, a total area covered by artificial rain or snowfall will reach 5.5 million square miles. I don't like to report from mainstream news sources, but once in a while, they do actually report on real stuff. How about that? Imagine that. Yeah. Anyway, there's lots of articles you can find, lots of research. I'll post a link to this, but you guys also got to do your own due diligence, do your homework, do your research, like, share, get it out there. Thank you.